Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 29 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis. I so nearly said Prophecy upon Pendle there. We are playing as Brancaster. This is the 24 custom caster scenario in which our goal is to be the last caster standing. We did in the last episode defeat Plock and finally managed to unite our entire country into one big black blob. Cancerous mole at the centre of Europe here, or maybe the guiding light of liberty and no, it's not. Okay, and we are currently at war with Prussia and Scania and Zemplin. We could actually have sent one of our armies off to Zemplin. Maybe send you, just to knock them out the war. I think that's a relatively good idea. Poorcaster longer. Interesting, okay. So we just defeated the Prussian army up there. We have an army sitting over here waiting for Scania to try and cross again. We're sending this army south. I could really do with another general. But, oh, we're not waiting for that. Not waiting for that either. Okay, get a new general then. Let's have a look at what we can get. As we do still have 70 army tradition. That is an amazing general. Fantastic. 452, unfortunately 0 for siege, but I'll take it. In fact, you can have one of the siegers, say that guy, and then you can have the combat general. Yeah, that works. Because you'll have the least to do, I think. Where's that 1,000 man stack gone? Don't know. And the other thing we can do is get diplomatic technology, but I remember now I was actually going to wait on Diplotech, so this will be quite cheap, 516, because we may need it for the peace deal. How are we doing for a... They really hate us. I wonder why they hate us that much. We haven't done anything to them directly, have we? Oh, I don't think we did. Here comes the next 32 man stack. Let's send you guys over here just in case. Oh, you managed to land. And we got the -1. Of course we did. Scania's armies tend to be quite good. Oh yeah, we were improving relations with Lausitz just to discourage them from forming a coalition, though I don't think that would actually do anything. Come on, people. Where are my reinforcements? They're not going to get there in time, so we'll have to run away. They have to take Midtjylland first. That's fine, you guys should get there in time. Unfortunately, you're going to be expensive to reinforce. You are taking that. Good. Oh, there's the Zemplin army. Well, you can deal with them. How'd you take it that quickly? Oh, that was the no fort place. You actually have a rather large army here. That's kind of discouraging. In fact, we'll just leave you there for the time being. We'll kill them and then we'll march these guys back, and then we'll use the combined forces to take out the Prussian army. Because this should be a stack wipe. Okay. It was just too one-sided. Right, march over there. You're sieging that down, good. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about getting our navy up to scratch. That is our big weakness right now. Minus 8,000 manpower, that's not good. We're at war, people. Okay, we've retaken Schleswig, please don't. Good. Hopefully you arrive before the end of the month, or before that tick finishes. Are there any defensive bonuses here? Yes, 27%. Cool. Clergy power struggle, they gain 10 influence, or they gain loyalty and lose influence. Clergy having influence is not a bad thing. And the influence of the Burkers is... Yes! We've actually got positive Burkers. For like the first time in a long time. The Burkers are actually positive with us. Okay. You two may as well begin the assault. Hopefully before that finishes. It wouldn't have been in time, but that's fine. Okay, both of our armies are here. We should win this. However, we are taking a lot of casualties. think we're lasting a little bit better than they are though. Yeah, we've won. Costly though. Closer than I would have liked. Scania's army is really strong. Unfortunately. But we'll leave both of our armies over there. You've come back. Can you please finish this siege? That would be lovely. Truce at the Ulm has ended. Fine. And they are now in low. Scania still high though. Need to beat them once or twice more. How many heavies do you guys have? 10 galleys, 9 heavies. What is my naval force limit? 43. I could get a lot of heavies. And we have cored Prague. Marvellous. Are we still coring anything else? No. Everything in our empire is now being cored. You're sieging that down very quickly. I don't appreciate this. Man, Zemplin's taking a long time. And our war goal is Memel, isn't it? That's annoying. Because if they manage to take Memel back, then this ticking war score is reset. And that's kind of what I'm banking on. Now there goes Zemplin. We'll send you up here actually, just to hold that line in case we need to. And in fact we will need to, because Scania is on its way back. Hopefully 28%. Don't take it. Don't take it. Thank you. We should almost certainly be there in time for before the next tick. We'll hold them down with this army, then deliver the knockout with them. Yeah, this will be fine. There we go. Hold them down. In fact, we're going to win that fight anyway. Very easily. This might even be a stack wipe. No, unfortunately. Alright, send you guys over there. Back and forth, back and forth. That's the problem with fighting on two fronts, but now that we've taken Zemplin, in fact, we can piece them out. For all of your money, your religion, and reparations. Marvellous. And then we won't be fighting on the two fronts anymore because we can leave an army on both sides. And then we just wait for the ticking war score, basically. I should have switched general. We're beating them more easily this time for some reason. Don't know why. We did outnumber them. I guess that was it. Okay, let's put you there and leave you over on this side. You're mostly full strength. You, however, are not, so we'll do a shift consolidate. We're going to run out of manpower after this, but I think we're okay. We just have many, many more troops than the enemy does. They're at 2, they're at 5. Ooh, Scania might be piecing out before I thought they would. Which would be fantastic. I just need to beat them a couple more times. Oh, still stop sucking. Jeez. Just whenever I look over here, they have like no armies and rebels everywhere. Alcaster has declared war on Honcaster. Oh, Serbia's grown. Yeah, Alcaster will do quite well against them. I doubt this will be the end of Honcaster, but we'll need to keep an eye on them for sure. Yeah, Bergencaster got a province out of the war with... No, Honcaster, no. So again, Brancaster made Cambrai release one of the Bergencaster provinces. Now Bergencaster itself is at war with Cambrai. So this might be a resurgence of Bergencaster in the same way that Brancaster came back. Brancaster's doing well. Ooh, Vencaster is almost out. Alcaster is creeping up. It's going to be an interesting clash between Gencaster and Alcaster, I think. Caster is being pushed further and further back. Who's that? Micronesia, okay. How are we doing? Oh, we're 25% cheaper now. I really kind of have to do this. I could start producing some galleons. Oh, what's the next level? 19 would be the war galleons, but we're a long way away from that. 48%, they're now on low, but I really want Scania to be on low. Although our war score against Scania won't be very good. Yeah, it's only 13. I need to find a way of getting to them. Fortunately, Polcaster won't give me access. I'm not, unless of course Prussia gives me some of Scania's territories in their peace deal, which they might. That's what I want. And yeah, it cost 500 to core all of that. A ton of overextension, but not with anyone I particularly care about, so that's fine. So I need a 99% war score against you. Oh man, really need a way of getting through Polcaster here. That's not going to happen, is it? No, I did try improving relations with you and it's still at minus 200. That clearly bodes quite well. Maybe I could just start building some heavy ships. Oh, here we go, I can demand Diplo support again, which will knock you down to 27, or I could do the demand ships for war, which gives me 5 free ships. No, diplomatic support is always the more important. I will be spending a ton of admin to core those provinces. Fortunately, I can't do this to raise it again. Not for another 12 years. Go ahead and demand. It's fine. When can I do this? 33, 5 years time, and 5 years time. Oh, shall I just start? Shall I just... Yes, I need to, because we're now maxed out, and we'd be wasting it. I think I might just start building a bunch of galleons, you know. Or maybe galleasses. I mean, the only place I ever really fight's in here. I don't need them anywhere else. I do have a couple of shipyards over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. We'll build until we have 4 in each of these, and that will be good enough, I think. We will have to take a loan, so we may as well take the loan. Finish the number of galleasses I wanted. Let me just check that we don't have a upgrade anytime soon. Level 18, no, not for a while. So these are likely still to be obsolete, but we'll have a lot of them. And I know it only costs like 1 ducat more to build there, which I could do, I guess. That's fine. Shall I do that? Yeah, I think I will. Let's go back to this. 2 in each. And we'll just get our entire coastline mass producing galleasses. Yeah, that sounds good. And maybe we'll do a 3 in each of these. No, not that. There, and there. That's building 36 galleasses, which will be more than enough. In fact, it's almost certainly overkill. But they have a big navy, and I want to hold the Öresund in future conflicts so I can actually attack Scania and start creeping up through Scandinavia. Although it's mostly countries down here I need to go after. Just having the extra power up there would be good. Right, so admin guidance, excuse me, admin power, or gain more tradition. I'll take the tradition. And I can go up in Diplo again. Probably wait for the moment. We could get another military idea after this, I think. So in fact, you know what? Might as well. No, that was really stupid actually. Should not have done that. How the hell did you get over there? Oh, this means I have access through Polcaster now. Thank you! Let's go and kill their army. You have just screwed yourselves. Because I can now get to the rest of Prussia. And in fact, that would mean that you probably have access through Suzdal too, which means I can get... No, in fact, I would have access through Suzdal. It was only Polcaster that was stopping me. We're going to attack you in the back. Is this my good general? No. I'll select you, and we'll give you the other free general now. There we are. So this should be something of a slaughter. Oh yeah, why is their morale suddenly tanked? Recall you. Don't know, but I'm not going to complain. That was a slaughter. And I'm going to stack wipe you, because you're just going to sit there. We'll move you up to Reval, we'll move you to Sukhov. And here comes the Prussian army. There we go, stack wipe. Because they were so deep into my territory they couldn't run all the way back to Scania, I guess. Now we go and squish the Prussian army. Man, we're winning these battles really easily. I know we're strong, but I didn't expect us to be that strong. But whatever, I'm not going to complain. And then you guys can go to Novgorod. I'm wondering if I should leave like a token garrison over there, but I'm not going to. And now both are low. Would you accept the peace deal which I was demanding? You would not, but you might. No. Not even close, but once these provinces are gone, you probably will. I mean, the only one I'm not going to be able to get is Gotland. Oh, here comes Scania again. Alright, we'll leave one army back here to deal with Scania. In fact, what I could do is just split these. That'll do. Where's the army gone? There you are. How much are we losing? 13. Yikes. Go and kill that. And we'll go and sit in Narwa and they shouldn't be able to get through us again. Oh, we can't get there because Sukhov and Reval are blocking us. Fine. We'll just kind of go back and forth. Would be nice if I could have caught them, but it doesn't particularly matter if we can't, because these guys can go and kill them. I go there and then there. Starting to get some of our galleasses up and running, which is nice. How long until we can get this? A while yet. Now it's just a waiting game, once again. Surprised they're not trying to sneak people over that way. They know my armies are over here. Well, they don't know where this army is now, I guess. I guess that would be it. You willing to accept yet? Nope, it's getting closer. See, once you've been pushed up here, I don't really care about Prussia anymore. It'll be all moving down here and into Scania. And in the next war I will definitely have the sea power to actually take on Scania. We have won the siege of Sukhov. That was you. Let's go to Narwa then. We'll put you there. In fact, you can go and help Reval. I think that was your half and you were that half. I think that's the way it went. 81%. I'm going to... Susdale Royal Marriage just ended. We've taken Reval. It's just that one left. Group, we'll move here. I don't know, Susdale. Do I want to maintain this alliance with you? Because you are kind of a problem. You know what? No. We're done. You're too weak. You keep on fragmenting. I'm tired of bailing you out. Though you're nice to have as an ally against Brancaster, you're just not good enough. Brancaster just ceded a ton of stuff to Serbia. You still at war with Brancaster? Yes, you are. So this might well be the end of Brancaster, actually. I might have been wrong. Oh, of course you have an army over there now. Come on, tick up before that ticks. Thank you. Now you have to be accepting peace. Yeah, you are. Send demand. Ka frickin' ching. Okay. Group you. Move you home. Move you home. Select all of my fleets. We'll leave you all in Lubeck, I think. We're not at war with anyone anymore. Marvellous! And we're suddenly making money. And we can reduce our army maintenance. There'll be a little bit more. Actually, we're probably at maximum. Yeah, we are. Ha! Couple more ships just got done. Good. Why can't I? Oh, because they're mothballed. Right. Are they no, they're up there. Let's do that then. It's because they were mothballed. That's why I couldn't combine. I need to start coring. We have no war exhaustion. Memel first, because it's the most expensive, and we'll just have to wait until we have the points for the rest. When do we get the next idea? 18. We are currently at 15, so I think it's time to start focusing on admin points, because our 42-year-old king sucks at admin. I really wish you were king. 455 would be amazing. I need a current king to die. You need to die. I can turn those all off, and this should give us a significant amount of income, with which we can repay. He took 3 loans. That's a lot less than I actually expected. It's a good thing. And, haha! That totally wasn't an assassination plot by Frederick I. And we have a 235 in waiting. Sweet. That was actually kind of lucky. I didn't expect a 40-year-old to tip over dead quite so soon. Let's turn off army maintenance because we're not actually doing any more. Yes, we want a royal alliance with you, royal marriage even. Pass the Popery Act. This gives us free missionary strength, just because we have military skill of at least 3. Damn right. Any policies I want? Nope. Okay, and suddenly I'm getting 1199. That's amazing. We're actually going to have points left over to do development, I think. Ooh, Scania's in trouble. Suzdal has started to become westernized. No, has become westernized. Oh, just as I broke my... Was that why you were having so many rebel problems? Because you were westernizing? You'd still ally with me even though I fucked you over. Trust is probably low. No, trust is still really high. Screw it. I'm expecting you to have less problems now though, guys. I'm serious. Ooh, shoot. I'm going to be negative stability for a while. I need 152. Oh, because my extension. Yikes. Well, at least now I have a decent king and I'm focusing on admin, so I should actually tick up to that level pretty quickly. Alright, let's speed up. Just pouring myself another drink. Okay. Oops. You can go over there. I could start producing some light ships as well, which I might just start doing. You, mothball, and group. There we go. I have a new military. Oh, we're way ahead. Although this is a big tech, we are still far too far ahead. So we can probably invest in a bunch of manpower. Although, that said, Burkers still hate me. Of course they still hate me. Lose prestige or gain prestige and lose some money. I'll lose the money. How's our autonomy over here? It's still in it's in the 40s now. It's not too bad. It'll recover quickly enough. We've only got 3 more ships to build. Oh, we're getting 2.5. Religious. See, why is this not at 100? Oh, because we do literally have places to convert now. Okay, fine. Because remember, it was like line 97 or something, and we couldn't work out why we couldn't convert that last province. Memel has been cored. Yeah, it's Brancaster grown again. Only a little. You're still at war with Islecaster. What's holding Islecaster up? Who are you at war with? Just Huncaster? Come on, people. It's just that bit, and you've even got adjacent land. Should be an easy fight for you. Okay, we can go... Nope, stability. Can't quite afford that. Select one of the ships, so we're only selecting navies. Move them. Deselect you, put you in Lubeck. And then we'll group you, mothball you, and then combine you with the rest. And that is our entire galley fleet done. Oops, no, need to mothball you first. Group, there we are. Much stronger navy. And why are you still negative? Because of the religious unity. So I need to get to +1 stability, basically, in order to turn that event off. Where is it? One of the following must be true. Currently in a disaster or unrest lower than... Oh wait, unrest lower than 0. That's low because of overextension. Well, that I can fix quite easily. I thought that was just a stability thing. Apparently not. Huh, okay. We'll be fine though. I'm fairly confident of that. I should re-establish my royal marriage with you. Boom. And could do us improving some relations most likely. Though pretty much everyone really likes us. We have a bunch of rebels coming up, but our army is strong enough that I think we can deal with them. We have a force limit of 113. Wow. We do not, however, have the economic strength to actually maintain that, which is why I'm kind of focusing on getting some ships out. Is that Anjou? No, it's Brancaster. 43%? No, I'm not actually worried. 104, we're at 55, so 5 months' time-ish. 4 years. .1 a month, so it's 1.2. Oh, 1.3 a year, so we are like 6 years away. We lost a spy master. Now, do I want to maintain you at level 2 or can we do it just a level 1? I think we're going to go with the level 1 Diplo. We don't tend to use as much. Revolts near kicking off. That's going to be a fairly large one too. So once you hit 90, I'll probably bump everyone up. Nobility gets loyalty and a ton of money. Thank you, nobility. Let's repay 2 of those loans. Man, freaking tastic. That's going to save me a bunch of money as well, because the interest won't be as high. Oh yeah, I definitely want admin, because I'm still getting the admin ideas. Still a year away from that. Okay. Oh, and I can core another. Do so. And actually, I could change one of these to the unrest reducing one, and that would reduce my national unrest by even more. Brabant has ceded 3 places. Ooh, who's this? Munster. Brancaster will be forced to give Munster money. That's it. You got off lightly, mate. Brancaster are still in, just about. How close are we? 56. Sungao has announced Holcaster's arrival. Zemplin with Transdanubia. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're going to do. In fact, I could have annexed you, couldn't I? Oh well. Still military attack. We are still 98,000 manpower. Nice. Brancaster is strong. I'm happy with Brancaster. Are we positive yet? No. Can we get the other thing yet? No. Although we are paying 35% less. Oh no, Diplomatic Defence Act plus 25% core cost. Oh, is that because Prussia has one of the ideas, which increases core cost? No. Don't know why we have that. It is a mystery. Okay, military reform. Reform the army, which gives us a bunch of military power, morale, and military tech costs less, which would be great because we are going to be doing that fairly soon. We get that for 5 years. Are we 5 years ahead? We're 3 years ahead. Reform? No, 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 don't do that yet. The reason I was not going to click on that is because that gives us 200 military power and we're only 29 away from the maximum. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, with this penalty, because I don't think there's any way that we have for improving Burger loyalty, except maybe giving you this province. That's only at 34. So we're going to have to swallow the minus 7.5 penalty. Sort you by cost. We're basically just going to have to go up here in the manpower list. That'll do, so that gives us 200, boom. And we're now 101,000 manpower. And we can still afford the military tech. How are we doing? 80... oh no, that's the rebellion. We are at 62%. Can we get this one yet? 117? No, we cannot. Once we've paid off this second loan, I think we will begin working on getting our trade fleet up and running. Oh yeah, estates, that's what I was going to fix. Clergy could probably do with one. Oh, we have quite a few estates that have not been given. Whoops. Let's have a look at... just need to kind of remember which they are. You are 1285, so you'd be good for the clergy. 665, you'd be military. 762, you'd be clergy. In fact, you would definitely be clergy. Definitely military. Look at that, 14 military. That's amazing. Nobility, clergy, nobility. You'd be a clergy. And then all of the others would be nobility. I think. I do wish it allowed me to click on them. Yeah, your nobility. And Prague. Actually, you'd be better off in the clergy. So we don't need to give anything to the clergy for a while. Yeah, you're up to 22%. The nobility's up to 40, and that's going to increase our manpower limit even more. And our force limits even more. Yeah, 116 and 107,000 men that we can raise now. That is pretty good. Are we at 1,000 men a month yet? Yes, we are. So we can build a regiment a month now, just off the manpower recovery. And that is kind of a turning point. At that point, you will generally have enough manpower to take really heavy casualties in wars. And this is when like military powers become really, really strong versus the economic ones who rely on mercenaries. So at this stage, you can basically outgrind the mercenaries. Kind of. Of course, you still take a lot of casualties, but by that point your army should be so strong that you're doing significant amounts of damage to them. And we can get that final core, which is good because I need to end this episode, and that was how I was going to end it. Boom. How are we doing? Looming disaster, 68%. We could increase our... oh, it's under 100%, so we would need 100% land maintenance. Nah, screw that. Oh, nobility really love us. Actually, we'll go on till the 17th of May when we do these. Brancaster has Brancaster has been defeated. They only took money. Really? You had these territories right there you could have taken off of them. Huh. Bizarre choice. February. Oh, we need to raise our army maintenance anyway. So this will actually slow down the looming disaster because we have rebels appearing soon. National unrest is still high. We do unfortunately need to finish this one before that goes. But, I think we'll be okay. We'll have like almost reached the bad point. And no, that should be fine still. 17th of May, there we are. I think we need to wait until the end of the month and then we can get those. Dink. Clergy. So we are above 65 or 60% influence, which means that we get the 100 military power. I think it's if above 80 you get 150, but I don't want it to go that high. So we are going to do the demand military support. Boom. And you could go to 73 and that will give you 60, which means that you would be less... Oh, this is just straight loyalty for money. Yeah, do it. And then demand admin support. And that meant that I did not need to seek support of the clergy, which gives them the influence, which I didn't particularly want to give them. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool. And we should be in a good position to do some more stuff. Right, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to this. I mean, really, it helps out tremendously to get the likes and subscribes. It basically bolsters you in the search engine on YouTube, so we're bringing more people to the channel, and more people to the channel is excellent. Builds up more of a community, get more people talking in the comments and stuff like that, which would be fantastic. Speaking of comments, if you do have any tips or advice, please do leave a comment. I try and respond to all of them if I can, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.